Hi, I'm Mert from Class. Today we'll be discussing how educational technologists can prepare virtual reality headsets for lessons and what are the best practices for managing a fleet of VR devices. You can find information about this and all related videos in Class Teacher Portal. This video is divided into 3 chapters, which are preparing VR devices for a lesson, inspecting VR devices after a lesson, general maintenance. The topics covered in this video are also available in Class Portal in written form. The individual topics in this video can quickly be navigated to by clicking on the Seek bar in the bottom of the video or by clicking on the hyperlinks in the description of the video. Before handing over VR devices to the teacher, make sure that all the devices to be used are charged. To ensure that headsets are always charged and ready to go, we recommend charging them after each use, before putting them away. If you are not sure about the charge level of a headset, connect it to power and see if the device turns on a green, orange, or red light. The orange light indicates that the device is charging. The green light indicates that the battery is full. If your device shows a red light when running or when it is being charged, it means the battery level is at 10% or below. The easiest way to check the charge level of a device is in virtual reality while using it. To do this, put on a headset and pick up a controller. Starting at the home screen, find the device's quick settings in the bottom left corner of the main menu. Point to it using the controller and press the trigger button. In the top corner of the menu that opens, we can see the device's battery level, which in our example is just 10%. We can also see that one of the controllers is going to run out of battery very soon. It is certainly not advisable to take a device with this kind of battery level to a class. The easiest way to check the charge level of a device is in virtual reality while using it. To do this, put on the headset and pick up a controller. The battery level of the headset and the controllers are shown at the bottom of the home screen. The more vertical bars, the bigger the charge. Next, we'll cover how to connect a headset to a Wi-Fi network, or to check that it's connected to the correct Wi-Fi network. On the home screen, in Quick Settings, you'll also see the Wi-Fi icon next to the battery icon. Currently, this icon is just an outline, which means that the Wi-Fi is switched off. To turn Wi-Fi on, click on Quick Settings, go to Wi-Fi Settings, click on the Wi-Fi panel, and toggle the big blue switch in the middle of the Wi-Fi settings. In this video, you will see a black screen here because recording the Wi-Fi window is not allowed due to security reasons. Now we see that the Wi-Fi icon has turned gray. This means that the Wi-Fi is turned on, but the device is not currently connected to any network. To connect to a Wi-Fi network, we would click again on the Quick Settings, select the Wi-Fi panel again, and now that Wi-Fi is turned on, the networks in device's range are displayed next to the on-off button. Select the Wi-Fi network of your choice, enter the password, and press OK. If the Wi-Fi connection was successful, the Wi-Fi icon will appear white. Also, if you look again in the Quick Settings, the name of the network you are connected to is displayed in the bottom left corner. As some applications may require a constant network connection to work properly, check the strength of the Wi-Fi in the classroom where you are planning to use it before scheduling a VR lesson there. Now we'll cover how to connect the Pico headset to a Wi-Fi network. You can find the Wi-Fi settings at the bottom of the home screen. Let's click on the Wi-Fi icon, abbreviated here as WLAN. The menu that opens shows the Wi-Fi networks within range. If you can't see the networks, make sure Wi-Fi is turned on. You can turn Wi-Fi on and off by clicking the button at the top of the Wi-Fi settings. Then select the network to which you want to connect the device. When entering your Wi-Fi password, please note 3 things. First, the keyboard only has a caps lock key to use, and there is no shift. This means that if your Wi-Fi password contains uppercase letters, make sure you switch your keyboard back to lowercase after typing them. Second, to prevent errors, click on the eye icon next to the password input field to see your password while typing it. Because you are in virtual reality, no one will see what you type. Thirdly, and somewhat confusingly, Pico keyboard also includes keys which enter a punctuation mark and space with one key press. You do not want this when entering a Wi-Fi password, which is why we recommend to press the eye icon to see what you are typing. There are 2 main kinds of consumables in VR lessons: batteries and cleaning products. It is advisable to provide an antiseptic and wipes for the equipment you will be taking to class. If it is a group lesson, provide several sets. Also, make sure that each headset comes with a set of spare batteries of its own. Check after a lesson if the VR equipment has been cleaned, and clean the headsets and controllers if necessary. We recommend using a non-alcoholic antiseptic for cleaning. When cleaning, go over the lenses, the black face pad, the outside of the headset, and the controllers. Check if any controller batteries were replaced during the lesson. Dead batteries can cause confusion if left in headset cases. So, if some batteries were replaced, make sure they would be safely recycled. Above all, we recommend switching off the devices after use, as sleep mode is not very effective, and when left in sleep mode, the device would lose all its charge in just a few days. The most convenient way to switch off a device is to press and hold the power button. After holding it for 3 seconds, the device will switch itself off in exactly the same way as if you were doing it manually from the menu inside the headset. The method of holding down a power button is much quicker if you have to do this with many devices. Now that the devices have been turned off, they can be charged. We recommend that you don't keep the devices plugged in long after charging, as this in the long term may shorten their battery life. If you plan to store your devices for a long period, for example over a summer holiday, we recommend charging the batteries to somewhere around 50%. This will ensure maximum battery life. It is a good idea to inspect your devices from time to time. Start with an external inspection. Check that the facepad is clean, free of excessive makeup or other dirt, and then move on to inspecting the lenses. For the lenses, check that they are clean and scratch-free. Small scratches on the lenses will not be visible when wearing the headset, but larger scratches can make the screen image blurry in the damaged areas. Small scratches, for example, can be caused by using the headset while wearing glasses, but without having inserted the glasses spacer. In addition to visually inspecting the headset, it is also advisable to examine the general functionality from time to time. Do all buttons on controllers work? Can the headset see both controllers? Can the headset track its surroundings? Teachers who have just conducted a VR lesson are the best source for such information. Ask after each lesson if everything went smoothly and if anyone had any problems. If you suspect something may be up with the device, it is advisable to try it out yourself. A good way for this is to use one of the VR apps where most of the device's functionality is being used, such as PhotoClass. Thank you for watching this tutorial video. Be sure to also check out our other videos created for educational technologists at PhotoClass Teacher Portal.